you know what? I've been thinking a lot about happiness lately, and kind of what it means to be happy, and it got me thinking about my dog Monty, and dogs in general. I think it's kind of well known, right, that dogs are generally pretty happy, and they know what they're kind of always pleased to see you, and they always seem in a really happy state. It takes a lot for dogs to be miserable, and I think it comes back to all of this research that's out there around how to really truly be happy, and I think it's all about the present moment, right? It's all about being present. And so I want to talk a bit about that. I want to talk about how I've observed my dog and other dogs just really be present. All they care about is kind of what's immediately in front of them, and can we learn from that? I see it all the time when I look at sporting events on TV, and that people have got their phones out and they're recording the golf shot, they're recording points in the tennis match, they're recording, I don't know, they go to concerts, and you know they're not actually in the moment. Everything seems like it's now for show. So I want to talk about being present, and I want to get everybody listening to this to feel like how they can be more present and more in the moment. Because I do think really everything that I've observed with people I work with, and how they transition from career into retirement, everything I've observed around the happiest people is they're in the moment more. So how can we be more present? How can we feel like we're in the moment more? I think one of the big things is to really just observe the moment, listen to the sounds, smell the smells, take it all in, and don't be distracted, and try and be focused on the thing that you're in. I've really made some conscious decisions over the last couple of months to be that, to put away the noise, put away the distractions, and be much more in the moment with things. And it is so difficult in today's world, right? It's such a challenge to not pick up your phone and look at the notification on Facebook, or the like that you've had on a post, or the comment that you've been, on a photo that you put on. It's so challenging, and it's also so difficult, I think, to not feel like you have to record these moments. And we've done that in history, right? We've taken photos and everything, but I think they meant more 10, 15, 20 years ago. I mean, I've got photos on my camera that, I haven't seen or observed for ages. Can we minimalize that stuff? Can we just take photos of things that truly matter? Can we record some videos of things that truly matter? Things that we're gonna put onto a file, or put onto a print out and physically touch and see. And I've really been making a conscious effort on that. So look, I just want to really talk about particularly when we think about how to be happier when we're in our second half of life, right? When we start to think about time is a little bit more scarce as a resource, it's running out a bit more, we're more acutely aware of that. We've probably got more responsibilities, we may have family and friends that we do a lot more with, that we really want to enjoy our time, and how can we be more present when it comes to that stuff? So I really want you guys to think about that. I know that I've making a massive effort on trying to be present as much more than I am. Do you know what? Simple stuff like watching a TV show and having your phone in a different room can be a massive thing. I'm guilty of it. You're watching a TV show and the notification goes off on your phone and you pick it up and you either pause the show or you let the thing go on and you don't quite know what's happened because you've missed a key moment. You know, it happens all the time, and I do think it's challenging, but I do think we would be so much happier as human beings if we maintained the present moment more. Think and act like a dog. Be more present. Be happier in the present. You don't have to be constantly on and doing stuff all of the time to kind of feel like you're making, you know, you're making an impact, or you're you know, recording these things to make sure you play them back, etc. So yeah, so number one tip: be more present, cut out the noise, have joy for the simple things, the look, feel, smell of just being outside or listening to conversations better, truly listening without distraction, yeah, that would be how I would start to really think about how to be, you know, not even be more happy, elevate happiness. This is not saying you know everyone is sad, but I think happiness can be a little bit, not false maybe, but I think happiness now has been diluted, probably is the right word. How can we get more true, real happiness into our lives? And I'm gonna, you know, make a huge conscious effort to be more present in my life with everyone I come in contact with. Yeah, hope that stirs up some thoughts. See you soon.